Hi, this is Lena's Needlecrafts and my name's Lena. Today I'm going to show you how to do a garland in a 3-leaf clover. And this is done with little peacocks in between the chain stitch of the garland, but you can do it any way you want to. Like you can just hook them together like this if you're going to put them around a hat or a decoration for a garment. Or you can make your chain longer and make them further apart, but it's up to you. I've thought about doing it in Christmas with a little silver mixed in, but for demonstration purposes, we should use a solid color today. I'm using an H hook and a size 4, red heart yarn. And we start off with doing a magic chain. As you know, we do a magic chain, we do an X, we go under, pull the yarn through, and then we just do a chain stitch. Let me get that in my hands and do a chain stitch. And that's a magic ring. See how that is? And then for our pattern, we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3. Or you can do chain 3 if you want. It doesn't matter. It's just however you want to do it. Today we'll do chain 4. Go into the 4th chain from the hook and do a slip stitch. There's our slip stitch. And then we'll do another slip stitch on our chain. Another slip stitch here on the chain. And then chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do a slip stitch. And then we'll do a slip stitch on the chain, in and out of the chain, and bring it through. And do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do a slip stitch. And then do another chain. Slip stitch on the, and then pull it tight. And there you have your 3 different sides. Now the pattern is going to be 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do 1 single crochet into the chain 4, 1 single crochet. I like to take my thumb and forefinger and hold it pretty tight on the chain, and then do 2 half doubles, yarn over, go in, bring the yarn through, and then under and over and bring it through all 3 loops. That's 1 half double, 2 half doubles, and then do a double crochet, 3 double crochets. That's where the 3 comes in. Yarn over and bring it through 2 loops, and then yarn over, bring it through 2 loops. That's 1, let's get it through there, 2, 3. And then do 2 more half double crochets. Bring it through all 3 loops. 1, 2, and then do a single. And then you chain in the chain stitch, or that slip stitch. You slip stitch in it, and then you start it over again. 1, 2, 3. Let's get in there. Let's separate it a little bit. There it is. And you go. There's your chain. 1. Here's your 2. 2 half doubles, 2 half doubles, and then we do the double crochet, go through the loop, through 2 loops, and through 2 loops. 1 double crochet, 2, and 3 double crochets. There we go. and then 2 more half doubles, and there, and then 1 single crochet. And then we slip stitch again in the slip stitch chain that you did on the row underneath. And we do the same in this chain. Single, half double, 2 half doubles, and then 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and then 2 half doubles again, 1, and then a single crochet, and then we do a slip stitch in the slip stitch. I think the slip stitch is here. Okay, then I usually like to chain like 6 for this. Looks good, you know, just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I come back and I do into the second chain from the hook, and I do a slip stitch all the way down the chains. So there's a slip stitch. My eyes are doing pretty bad. I've got severe allergies and they water a lot, so I'm having trouble seeing, but bear with me. 2, 3, just second. Okay, 4, 5, and then just in the stitch, and 6. Okay, and we can cut that off. And you know, take the chain, you know, take it and tug it in. Well, my car's done from an oil change, and they just called and said I have to go get my car. So I'll be talking to you a little bit on how to do I'll show you in just the next segment on how to hook them all together in a garland. And also tug it and tuck your thread in on the magic ring part that you did. You just go around and hook it all in. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes, and I'll, there you go. Well, I'm back now. Had to go pick up the car, had an oil change, tires rotated. You know how that goes. Got to do your daily things. Okay, now we're going to join these together with a chain stitch and a little picot. So you just, you know, do your slip knot and then go chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put your thumb and forefinger right there and do 3, 1, an additional 3, and then do a slip stitch in the third chain from the hook. Takes 3 stitches to make a peacock, and then do a slip stitch, and then chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Now go into your first one. I kind of go a little high rather than at the side. Kind of go up a little bit. Oh, we'll go in this one. Whatever looks good to you. And I do a chain stitch. You can do a slip stitch, but it makes a little indentation in it. If you want that indentation, go ahead and do a slip stitch. 2, 3, usually a chain 4 or 5 because you want it to fit in perfect. You want the chain to slide along. You don't want it too big. There we go. See, that worked good on that one. And this one, usually about 4, 2, 3, 4. See, and then we'll do a single crochet. See how that fits real smooth along there. But you have to judge it. Like that looks like about 5 chain. One, if it's too big, just rip it out like they call frogging. 3, 4, 5. And that's probably good for that one. So you go in. You do a slip stitch. Yeah, see? And then you go to the side again. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4. You go in, do a slip stitch. Okay, and now let's hook the second one on. We chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Do your peacock stitch. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch it. Third chain from the hook. That's your peacock, and then chain 3 more. 2, 3. And we bring up the other one, and we chain stitch in the side. There we go, like this. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like that'll fit pretty good. So we do a chain stitch. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, top. Do a chain stitch. And that looks pretty good. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably do 5 on that one. Go in the chain stitch. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the side again. And do a chain stitch, and then 1, 2, chain 3, and then chain 3 and do a peacock stitch. 1, 2, 3. And do a peacock stitch. And go 1, 2, 3. So that's how you do the garland. And then there you go. See? And that's your garland. And then I did one in, as shown on the picture in the front, I did one in the dark green with the Christmas. See how that is? That's real pretty. That turned out real good too. So, you know, you can do that. And if you want to do 4, here's one that I did with 4. And I would put a little, maybe put, you know, like maybe 5 single crochet or something in the circle first, and then do these the same way as I did these around it, because they're a little close together. But that's okay. If you like that, that's okay. I didn't tuck the ends in. But But you know, and then I did a slip stitch on the tops of these. And that makes them kind of dent a little bit in, more like a 4-leaf clover. So this is like a 4-leaf clover, and that's what you can do to make that. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, and give me a like, and subscribe to me. I'll be doing more things like this as we go along. And this is Lena's Needle Crafts, and I'll say bye for now. Thank you.